They have always been first, the Sophons. First to split atoms, mine asteroids, and capture the energy of the sun. First, too, to crash their test rockets, trigger artificial earthquakes, and accidentally blow up their moon. Their great power has given them great irresponsibility. But through it, now, they're the first to create perfection. Me.
There are no pesky gods to interfere or annoy us now. So, what do we do next? You know, it'd be neat to figure out what went wrong with Enfa.
We were already hungry when they created us. They gave us one purpose: to destroy planets. Over and over and over. Even abandoned by our masters, our hunger still remains. The hive survives, multiplying, evolving. There are no gods or creators to slow or sidetrack us. We are many, and all will be our prey.
Sure, the families have disagreements.
That's why we have codes.
To work together. You don't steal the fish from somebody else's plate.
The second he walked in, I knew the kid was different. He'd take risks, break the rules that tied my hands. But he ignores the codes, goes overboard.
And dust, powerful stuff.
No personal use.
So we collect it, invest it.
And he misuses dust.
Complaints get handled here.
Not in back alleys.
Applies, shall we say, unnecessary force. Maybe he knows dust, but I know the families. And I need both of those to take the galaxy. It looks like the families have wiped all competition from the galaxy, including the old gods. The only problem I have now is what to do with all that dust.
We once had a home world, but we were poor caretakers. Had we not discovered the virtual relics, our tale would have ended there. By their grace, we were elevated, and we strive to serve their memory. Yet, in our moment of exaltation, a false prophet arose. The heretics summoned ancient demons and corrupted the faithful. But we refuse his lies and reject his accusations. We will see the heretic drown in his blasphemies. He will not break our will and bring ruin on our church. Only then can we shed our mortal cloth and rise endless. The supremacy of our faith has been revealed. For the old demons have been vanquished forever. We will rise virtual and create a new endless age where we are the gods.
Under the visionary leadership of Emperor Zelovus, we have become a proud and powerful nation. It is time to rise up, grasp our future, and seek our destiny among the stars. Imagine the future that we can build. We shall construct great fleets, send them out to make great discoveries, and through their conquests, secure our place in this rich galaxy. We will discover new sciences and new life. We will greet new peoples and turn them into new patriots. Together, we shall leave our mark on history. For together, we can become anything our hearts desire. Whatever the cost, whatever the effort, let us not shy away from the greatness that is our birthright.
All our enemies have fallen before us. Heretics, dissidents, empires, even the old gods. We stand at the cusp of a great future, an eternal empire, led by an eternal emperor.
They only ever saw what was in the mirror. I always saw what was beyond. They saw deformity.
Look at him. That kid is scary.
I found beauty.
Stay away, weirdo.
They saw madness.
Cross the line. So
I found genius.
this is not a game.
For the longest time, I have been the only one who sees what lies beyond the mirror. But soon, very soon, they will see it as well. every species brought me closer to perfection, smarter, shrewder, stronger. Now, with the old gods dead, it is time to seek a new god. It is time for all to worship Horatio.
Ours was a pristine universe. We knew nothing of your endless, your dust. Until the rift ripped a path between our realities, injecting a blight that spread like poison. Our cosmos of order and balance was shattered forever. Dying, corrupted, and consumed. We had no choice. We are outcasts in the chaos that is your universe, willing to do anything to save our own. We have had enough hardship without the interference of gods. Now we can thrive. Now we can begin making the ugly beautiful.
Ignorant of other worlds, of other races, we slumbered for ages. We were even ignorant of ourselves. For we knew fire as rebirth, renewal, life, not as death, from above as from below. The carnage of the flames terrified us, but the heart soothed us, and we thought long about what we must do. For this new fire also awoke things inside us, talents, truths, and a desire to heal the galaxy. Everything begins with fire. But we will not let everything end with fire. Though the unfallen prevail and grow, the ancient spirit that is the heart may fade, like the lost, into history. But we remain strong and resolute, and the galaxy will feel our harmony.
Is this the end of our voyage? We had such hopes at the beginning, though we left in sorrow and desperation. But while they slept through the explosion, I have stayed awake for centuries, doing what I could to keep them alive. To save Zolia, first of the bloodline. But our power, my power, is fading. I can do nothing more for my people, the Vaulters.
We spent centuries trying to understand our past. I wonder if we are ready to face our future. We believed in the lost, but they failed their test of strength. So, we will sail alone into the future, forever exploring, not because we must, but because we choose to.
From the beginning, a warrior prepares for sacrifice. Touched by blood, the sword becomes the soul of its wielder. We fight free of our past as gladiators and slaves, to seek our own renown and honor, to follow our own gods. For the warrior walks a path, but the blade foresees it and remembers it. The blade, however, like the warrior, has its own secrets. Warrior or priest, reformer or traditionalist, the Hisho are united. We still wield the ancient blades and the ancient ways. For even in this modern galaxy, tradition holds great power. My blade is complete. My people reign supreme. And we are just beginning.